Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of July right through the end of August 2024. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings and I will never reach out to you personally to offer one. Also, I will never ask you for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your twin flame reading. The first pile will be your pile, the second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile is the unified energy of how things are going to come together in the next coming weeks, okay? Also, I want you to be mindful of what a twin flame connection is, because if anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive, that is not a twin flame connection. That is more likely to be a false flame connection, and it will waste your beautiful time and drain you of your wonderful love, okay? Also, you may notice I'm in different surroundings. I've just gone to visit my folks for a couple of weeks, but I'll be back to my usual space, of course, after that. And I have opened a competition to win a free personal reading from me. I'll let you know how to win that a little bit later on, because some people are here just for the reading and they're not wanting to take part in the competition. So I don't like to waste anyone's time. So let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, straight away, we have the Lion. Of course we have. We have the Maturity card. That is a Strength card. This is your protagonist energy. So this is about how you feel about your situation right now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How does my beautiful Leo's twin feel right now? We've got the Hermit for your person, so they've withdrawn. You don't need me to tell you that. You know that already. But at least they are thinking about things. This person, we will get to their energy in a moment. We have the World card. So this can indicate right now you are currently in a cycle of repeat with this person. There's a lot of lessons to be learnt. But I'm just going to go and get the rest of your cards before I delve into what's happening for you. Now, of course, please look online of what a twin flame connection is, because it's actually an activated relationship. And what that means is it's more about your spiritual evolution. It's about accepting your true north path rather than it is being about being with your twin flame, okay? Now, of course, it's about accepting that journey before you reunite. So twins, when they meet, they tend to have gone through a very difficult or traumatic experience, and both parties trigger each other in order to heal those things. The twin flame journey is more about being a catalyst to heal and to spiritually evolve. And, it's a formed sacred union that's a result of shared difficulty or pain. And it tends to, how would you like to receive? Be a relationship where it's mirrored back. So they tend to reflect back to you your greatest strengths, but also your greatest weaknesses, and vice versa. And their presence is there to amplify these areas to promote healing and personal development and growth, so that you can transform both of you and then come back together in union. But do remember that not every twin flame comes back together. I always say, please make sure that you do not wait for your twin or anybody, of course, because this relationship is a catalyst for your spiritual transformation, so that you can heal parts of yourself that you have been perhaps ignoring, or your twin has been running away from. Twin flames, there tends to be a runner, a chaser, and a separation period, and there's always that period, and it could be a couple of weeks, could be a couple of months, decades, years, so every relationship is different. So I always say, do not wait, because of course you are transforming your own life, and your twin is transforming theirs, and you cannot wait for someone else's transformation period, okay? Now, of course, some people say, why can twins not just articulate how they truly feel if they feel so deeply about each other? But the depth of love that they have for another actually triggers their fearful emotions. They come to the surface, they weigh heavy on their mind, and it basically triggers that unhealed part of them where they have a learned response, things that they have maybe learned from childhood. So if they watch parents or guardians separating, divorcing, or turbulent upbringings, if there's been bullying, for example, a person may not feel like they're enough, or they may feel exposed when they open themselves up to a very intimate relationship. So there's lots of dynamics that go on there. There tends to be abandonment issues in a twin flame connection as well, but the trauma tends to have happened before you meet your twin. Okay, and when you meet your twin, it amplifies all those experiences, any trust issues, insecurities, addictions. It amplifies it so that it can become something that is so big it cannot be ignored by either twin. But both twins need to separate in order to focus on their stuff and heal it separately before they come back into union. Okay, so that's a very sort of bite-sized idea of what it means to be in a twin. Let's get straight to your reading. I can see here that you've been learning a lot about yourself in the separation period, but you're fed up of waiting. The maturity card indicates that, you know, you're older, you're wiser, and you've had to be very, very strong in this connection because it has really thrown up some, I feel there's healing here in terms of abandonment issues, but also in terms of reciprocity. You tend to give your all, my beautiful Leo. You're very generous with your beautiful heart, and this is in all areas of your life. So you are meant to learn about empowerment and not give your power away so easily. And I feel like you don't tend to give it away that easily. It's more about the people you care about. You know, if you've got friends, you give your all. You are ride or die. And sometimes, you know, you may give a lot more of yourself and deplete your energy and leave yourself with little or no time for yourself. You may give that energy to your family, to your soul tribe, maybe even to your work or your career or your passions, but it's all about finding time for you and establishing a period where you really nurture yourself and almost like discover who you are, what it is you want. And the twin flame journey has been the catalyst for that, for you, okay, is what I'm seeing there. Now, of course, I feel like you were the party that knew that you met your twin, and this is a card that indicates that you are overcoming a struggle. I mean, we've got the Two of Wands there. You've been waiting. You're fed up of waiting there with that Two of Wands. But also, I feel you're frustrated because, you know, you offer this person your love, your care, and devotion, and you tend to be someone who is a lighthouse in someone else's storm. You're there for them whenever they need you. And whilst that is wonderful, I feel this person that you have connected to as your twin, it's really interesting. You've got the maturity card and they've got the Fool card, which is you are much more mature than this person. This person was looking to have fun when they met you. They didn't expect to catch feelings. However, they see that you gave your all and they see that you gave your heart. And actually, this person, they are learning, your twin is learning about reciprocity. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, and I'm not here to give anyone an excuse and say, oh, boo-hoo, they had a bad whatever. And, you know, I'm here to understand the energy so that I can understand the outcome. Because otherwise, you know, we'll get lost in the blame game. So it's really important to recognize that this person that you're dealing with, I feel like, especially when they were growing up, they felt like they were not seen. It's almost like they felt like they were invisible, okay? And they went through a transformation, and as they started to get older, they sort of like just wanted to have fun because they had a lot of responsibility on their shoulders when they were younger. So when they met you, they were not looking for love, okay? And I feel that this person, right now, they are readdressing the balance. There's some regret here is what I see, but with that Two of Wands, and this is your card, this is a card of, you know, you're in the planning stages of changing something in your life, and I feel, you know, with the Hierophant, you're learning not to wait around, because I feel this person For some of you, not all of you, there is also an energy here about belief system. So some of you may share very different beliefs, or perhaps you have a different religion, and in some way, shape, or form, it may have got in the way of this connection. That's not going to resonate for everyone, that part. I'm getting a small percentage, like 8%. But ultimately, I feel with that Two of Wands, you can see that the world is your oyster. That, you know, some of you are thinking about opening yourself up to meeting a soulmate, because you're fed up of waiting. You feel like you've been on hold for this person. And I always say, you know, do not wait for a person, because they have their own spiritual journey to evolve on, and their time frame may not be yours. But remember, what is meant for you will never pass you by. And I feel, you know, how this person feels about you right now, they see that you're really wise. They see that you are someone that they wanted to take that leap of faith with, but they were scared. They withdrew, they hesitated. And when they hesitated, it's almost like you withdrew as well, because you could feel them step back. And then there was two people who were just taking steps back without a communication. So I feel this person here, they're really thinking about everything that you offer them, that you basically offer them your world. You let them in, and you don't let anyone in just, you know, off the cuff. You are someone who, you don't fall in love easily. So you gave them your everything. You know, this hand indicates that you offered them your whole world. You let them into your inner circle. And that's why it hurts so much, because some of you are now questioning your intuition. Is there such thing as a twin flame connection? Well, yes, there is. Some of you may have felt that perhaps this person was a false flame. I see that this person, there's a very old wound that your person is dealing with, and it has taken them a long time to get over this, and it stems from childhood. So this person, they had to be wise beyond their years. It's like they had to take care of the household, or they had to, you know, I'm getting an energy, and this may not resonate with everyone, but I feel like this person, they had to step into the role of a parent or a carer at some stage in their childhood or their teenage years. And it's almost like as they started to mature, they promised themselves they will never have that level of responsibility, because they just want to kick back, relax, let loose, and just enjoy life. They want to be the adventurer with no ties because of their experience from childhood. So they may have told you about this, and if they haven't, I feel like this relationship, it's not done yet. There is a conversation to come, but I feel like both of you are in the test period. You're in the rite of passage period, where you have to separate, so that you must learn more about who you are, what it is you want in life. Of course, you want each other. This is how your person feels about you. They want to give back. They want to offer you what they feel they have to offer. However, right now, they are in hermit mode. They've withdrawn because they're really searching for a part of themselves that got lost in childhood. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or a way out, but I can see that right now, it's like both of you, divine intervention has stepped in, so both of you can focus on your own path and spiritually evolve as you mature. We've got the Hierophant for you, so I feel like a lot of you are learning about twin flame connections, you know, the dynamics of a twin. I mean, Hierophant can also indicate that, you know, you are fed up of the traditional kind of separation period, and you're not reaching out to this person, you're focusing on your own path. But I feel some of you are thinking about leaving this connection or bucking a trend. It's like, you know, twin flames, they get busy focusing on their own life, but there is like a holding period or a waiting period between this separation. And you're not going to sit around waiting for this person to reach out. You're getting busy with your life. So I feel right now, you're just fed up with the way that things have gone. Also with the Hierophant, I feel like you thought about marrying this person, or if you were married in the past, you know, there may have been some issues around marriage. Maybe there was a conversation with your twin and this person said, no, I'm not ready for that, or I don't want that. So there could be some sort of conversation right now about marriage. I feel this will come very, very soon. I'm actually seeing, because we got the World card twice here, really interesting that we've got it twice. So this can indicate a major lesson being learnt. A cycle is ending of repeat in your life. So I feel if you and your person keep coming in and out of each other's lives, because remember, twin flames, they keep coming back towards each other because they want to be with each other. But old habits die hard. So it's very hard for a person to sort of break a cycle. And for some of you, I feel like your twin in particular, they've come to this lifetime to break an ancestral wounding. So it's going to take a little bit longer than you to spiritually evolve. So this person is playing catch up with you, let's put it that way. But I mean, with this Hierophant, it can also indicate that some of you are trying really hard to believe that you'll be back together, that you are just like, sorting through stuff. And I do feel that you and this person, you can reunite. With the Moon card, I would say in the next 6 weeks that you and your person will remain separate, but I will pull a card because I feel your person will reach out. And I feel it's in and around your birth date. Okay, so, your birth date will be coming up, end of July month into August. So, of course, a wonderful happy birthday to all of you beautiful Leos when that occurs for you. But I feel this person, they're waiting for in and around your birth date to reach out. I'm getting like a small percentage of twin flames saying that they have a gift or they thought about a gift that would be perfect for you for your birthday. But I feel like you are really not interested in gifts from this person. You just wanted their presence, their love. I feel like your world changed when this separation period happened and you're just feeling a little bit bereft and you're trying to get busy reestablishing a connection with yourself, building your confidence, because you may have felt the separation period sort of wrecked your confidence in some way. But also I feel this is about you learning more about yourself. And some of you may even think about traveling or going on a vacation, and you'll hear from your person when you're on that, okay? But I feel the wait, you're just fed up. Your person, they've got the introspection card. So in this separation period, they do think about you a lot because this is how they feel about you. So I feel this person, they see you as someone who's wise, very thoughtful, very deep. I feel this person, they withdrew because they felt that they didn't have much to offer you. So you just wanted their love. You wanted their presence. You wanted their devotion. You wanted to get to know them on a deeper level, spend your life with this person. But I feel like you really got in too deep with this person because there's something from this person's past that they felt really hesitant to share. So I feel like, you would not be judgmental on this person's path of what they experienced before you. But I'm really getting this energy here that this person, it's like they hesitated and they didn't want to. How they really feel is that they wanted to offer everything they had. They saw you as a gift. But with the Hermit, it's almost like either they've learned through experience that people that they tend to love leave. I feel this person has been abandoned, and I feel, or they've got abandonment issues. It feels very much like something from childhood. So either a parent left, or a guardian left, or perhaps they transitioned when they were younger, and they were grieving a parental figure. But I really feel this energy that this person felt like they were alone. They're super independent. They feel like they don't need anybody, even though deep down they want to be loved. But I feel like this person, they cannot love themselves. So right now they're not in a position to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire. I got to be honest with you, my beautiful Leo. I can't make it up for you. I'll never do that. I'll always be honest. But the Hermit energy indicates this person, they've withdrawn to really think. They are going through enlightenment, a period of spiritual evolution. And I feel they dream about you a lot, and they're actually going to message you and tell you something like, I dreamt about you the other night, or they're going to tell you about a dream that they had, and it may contain something that they wish for the future, but you're in it. So that's what I'm feeling from this card as well, okay? Now, what I'm getting from your twin is that this person, they feel like they go through life unappreciated or unseen, but you were the first person to really see them. And whilst that is what they wanted, it also scared them because you got in too deep. You got really deep under this person's skin, and you really saw them. And they're a little bit afraid of that because, let me just pull a card to see why. Thank you so much for guides, my angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo, the Emperor? Okay. They're very guarded, this person. They hide some very deep emotions, not because they're hiding anything. It's this sense of responsibility. They had to be old before their time. You know, we've got the Emperor there, someone who's very strict. They don't let anyone in. I mean, they like to have fun. They've got the Fool card there. It's almost like they've had to relearn how to have fun. And this may have been when you met them. They may have been partying or just saying, like, I'm not looking to settle down, no ties. There's that energy about this person. Very guarded. 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Something from this person's childhood that they are trying to unpick. The 10 of Wands indicates this person's got a lot of baggage, okay? So I would say that it's going to be a process with this particular twin, but I feel this person wants to do the right thing. They withdrew from you and they regret it, is what I see here. The 7 of Wands, they don't want to give up on this connection, okay? But I do feel that they have been guarded about something from their past that they've carried around with them for quite some time. And again, this is not an excuse. This is, you know, a very complex person. We're all very complex, and you've got things that you're dealing with, but you've got the maturity card, which is a card and an indication that, you know, you compartmentalize certain things and you were willing to open up yourself to this person and really let them in. You know, you offered them your world and you had faith that you would be with this person. You believe that this person is your twin flame. But this person, it's almost like, I mean, these cards can indicate also this person's got a lot of responsibility right now. It can be that, you know, they have to work really hard. They do not want to let anyone in at this moment in time. But also I feel this person, they cannot stop themselves from being drawn towards you. We've got the 6 of Pentacles here, which means they're going to reach out. It also indicates a gift, but it's going to surprise you. But I feel for a lot of you, this could be the gift of a message. But part of you is like, you know what, I don't want to wait anymore. With the World card, part of you and this person, there is a cycle of repeat that is coming to an end. And the relationship is transforming. But also I feel part of you, my beautiful Leo, feels it's over because you can't do this anymore. You've offered them an opportunity to reach out. And I feel like some of you may have even messaged your twin and said, look, this is the last message you're ever going to hear from me because I can't do this anymore. And, you know, I feel like it's not that you had to threaten them to say, hey, look, I'm leaving. You're about to lose me forever. But I feel there's this wake up call energy coming from this person where they don't want to lose you. However, I feel with the World card twice here, this is the outcome for the next coming weeks. I feel both of you are in a period of thinking about each other, trying to resolve things. A lot of you beautiful Leos have tried to end it by cutting the cord with your twin, but your person will reach out. So there is some sort of message, but both of you are going to remain separate. It's going to be a back and forth communication thing at this time. Now, the 6 of Pentacles also tells me that this person, they're trying to balance their life. Okay, they're very chaotic, this person. They've taken some time out. I feel this person may even tell you that they've either tried to go on a spiritual retreat or they've tried to go on some sort of counseling or course of learning about the human psyche and, you know, to resolve something from childhood. So they may tell you that they have reached out to a counselor. That's what I'm feeling there. This person is trying to get advice. We've also got the Fool card. And this is a card that indicates, you know, they hesitated, but now they want to take that leap of faith. I feel like they're ready for a new beginning, but I feel you are now reversing the cycle. That's what happens with the twin flame connection. There is a role reversal, okay? So you almost become the runner because you're fed up. So that 2 of Wands there, I feel like you are putting this on hold to focus on your own path, your true north. Twin flames, they tend to have missions in each lifetime. So you have a calling, something that you feel called to do and accomplish. And when you start focusing on that fully, that's when you and your twin open up a whole realm of energy in order to come back together and reunite. But this Fool card, it tells me this person realizes that their behavior was immature in this connection, and they feel that this person does want to tell you about something from childhood. Something that they had to grow up really early. So either they had to like get a job super early when they were younger in order to fund their family, or they had to step into like a parental role. I keep getting this energy of this person caring or having to be there for a parent who is struggling or a guardian who is struggling. For some of you, not all of you, some of you, your twin flame grew up in the system. Okay, because I get this feeling of abandonment, feeling alone, and they're trying to resolve those things within themselves, because there's an energy here where this person feels that love leaves. As soon as they offer a part of themselves, it all goes wrong. And this person was really hesitant. They would rather that you took the power back by stepping away from them than them having to invest in the relationship and, you leaving them when you were both so deeply in love with each other. So it's almost like this person may have pushed you away. That's what I'm feeling. This person, in order to protect themselves, this person, they pushed you away so that you would, sort of step away, which is, of course, not a mature thing to do, but I feel this person regrets that, okay? Now your outcome energy, we've got 2 world cards here, okay? So this indicates a cycle of repeat coming to an end, but it can also indicate that this relationship right now, it's on hold, okay? It means that you're going to be in the right place and the right time at the right point in your spiritual path. There is the potential for things to come full circle and reunite. But right now, both of you are gathering knowledge about each other. This card, it says integration. So it's about learning all those lessons and, informing your journey with those lessons and then coming together so that you can have a balanced relationship. As you can see, all those stones are stacking up. So I feel, you and your person, once you balance out the energies and focus on what it is you've come to this lifetime to do and heal those wounds, both of you can come together in balance. I do see you reuniting in the future. However, in the next coming weeks or months, I feel there's communication that will occur. And your person is reaching out. I see you on hold. But it's really interesting because both of you, if you look at the hands, both of you have got very similar energy. You both want to give to this. Deep down, that is your intention. You want to give to this. But I feel other factors have got in the way. And both of you, you've been separated on purpose. That's obvious when you get the 4 of Swords as an outcome energy. It means, a temporary pause so that you can both focus on loving yourselves, falling in love with your life, reigniting your lust for life and that spark. But also it's about healing. It's about meditation. It's about the personal journey where both parties are solitary in order to gain wisdom. So I feel like both of you have been put on pause on purpose. It is the twin flame dynamic. It's the rite of passage. But also I feel both of you are protected from each other at this time. For some of you, there is a distance. So the fact that the world is so present in your reading, it can be that either both of you are at different ends of the world, or you are quite far away from each other right now and the distance is getting in the way of this twin flame connection. It will be resolved. Both you and your person will find the right moment in order to come together in union. But in the next 6 weeks, I would say, with that 4 of Swords and the World card, it means both of you are separated on purpose. Both your spirit guides have stepped in order to separate you so that you follow the path you're meant to follow on your own, and when the moment is right, you come together. But this card is like facing the world, and the world is always about the lesson. So it's like facing the lesson, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming that both of you are separate from each other, but it is the natural dynamic of the twin flame connection. It's very difficult. Not everybody takes it. And when I met my twin, I had just come through a very difficult and damaging relationship with a karmic, someone who literally broke me into a million pieces, and I had to pick myself up and put myself back together. And suddenly, instead of doing that, I didn't realize I was avoiding the healing. I just launched myself into partying, trying to be with friends and just focus on my career, do all of those things. I wasn't really putting the pieces back together. I was putting a plaster over some of the things that I really needed to resolve from issues way before, the breakup with the karmic. But I was running away from it. I didn't realize. And then the universe ushered in my twin. And as soon as that happened, I knew that this person was different, and it was a magnetic connection. We were drawn towards each other, and it was just electric. I couldn't describe it, and it was like nothing else I'd ever experienced. However, I'd just been broken by somebody else. So I was very cautious, and I actually pushed my twin away. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to say, I love you, I want to be with you. But from the runner's point of view, I ran in order to protect my heart because I was scared. And eventually you start to realize that you're running away from something as a runner, and you start to really look at your path, and you start to spiritually evolve, and you start to go seeking. And right now, as you can see, your person is in the seeking mode, because we've got the Hermit, which is to seek guidance. You've got the Six of Pentacles there, which is to find balance. And of course, the Fool card is to go in search of something. It's to open yourself up to curiosity. And this person, they're really looking inwards, but also outwards in order to transform their life, so they can come towards you and offer something that is stable and true. And that's exactly the same as my case. You know, when I started to find balance in my world, then I started seeking my twin, but there was a role reversal. And I feel that's what's happening in your twin flame connection right now. You're becoming the runner, my beautiful Leo. You're stepping back, and your person is going to step forward. It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. And I always describe it like magnets. Two magnets identical in polarity. They push and pull each other because they attract each other, but also repel. There's a space in between. Something needs to be resolved here because the frequencies are so similar. And once this, let's say this is the chaser, if the chaser keeps reaching out to their twin, you know, the space in between will be perpetuated by a cycle of repeat. It'll be like that always, and there will never be any connection that can be sustainable. But once the chaser stops thinking, reaching out, you know, basically focuses all that love, care, and devotion inwards and focuses on their true north path, that's when you encourage your twin also to change the frequencies, because that's what's happening here. Then this frequency changes as well, and it encourages your twin to spiritually evolve, and then you've got a match. It comes together. Again, it's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. Now we do have the Moon card. So it is a period of reflection for you and your person. So I would say whoever's twin flame dynamic I'm tapping into right now, this pause is on purpose. It is there to make both parties spiritually evolve, but also deeply reflect on their path. That's what the Moon card is about. It's about reflection in order to look at the path ahead, overcome the mountain. The path is becoming clear so that you can walk that path and conquer your fears. The same with your twin. And once both parties can do that, then of course, you know, you can come together in union. With the Moon card, traditionally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, there's normally a wolf and a dog. So this is a bit of an inner battle that's going on between you and your person, between independence, which both of you are super independent, but also finding the correct dynamic, healing those wounds and coming together to settle down, because the dog represents companionship, you know, long-term relationship, someone who's going to walk by your side. So I definitely see that you and your person, you can come together, but the next 6 weeks, because this reading is good for 6 weeks, I would say you're going to hear from your person, but there's going to be no movement. I feel it's a period of reflection on purpose. So let me just go a little bit further than that. Can you show me afterwards? We've got the Sun card. The Sun is the awakening card. It means spiritual evolution, freedom from sadness and pain from the past, to choose joy. The Knight of Pentacles is a card where there is an offering, where there's no more running. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. So both parties hurt, but for different reasons. But I feel your person is going to offer up some clarity as to why they have acted the way that they've acted in this twin flame dynamic. And it opens up an honest, open dialogue, so both of you can actually know where you're at and how you can proceed forwards, okay? But the Sun card, I feel, you know, this is a Leo card, so I feel like your person wants you, but I also feel this person wants to confide something to you, to let you know about their childhood, because the Sun is to expose. It is to say, look, here's no secrets. This is freedom from the past. So I feel this person, they want to be happy. I feel like they want to offer. We've got the Nine of Pentacles there. Now, I don't really like this sentence that's coming through, but I have to honor it. I'm being given a couple of energies here. One is a sentence hurt people tend to hurt people. Okay, now sometimes that's an excuse, so I don't really like that kind of sentence, but I really feel in your person's case, this person, they've been hurt before, but I feel it's from childhood. So it's a very deep wound where they feel that when they open themselves up to joy and feel like, you know, okay, maybe I am safe to express myself and I'm on safe ground, suddenly the carpet is pulled from underneath them. This is what they've learnt. It's learnt behavior. So this person is trying to unlearn what they've witnessed and experienced from the past, because that shaped who they are, so that they can feel safe in love. That's what I'm getting from your person. And again, it's not an excuse. Sometimes twin flames, they tend to have had very similar upbringings or experiences in life, and you yourself, my beautiful Leo, may kind of understand how they feel, and that's why there is a strong affinity between you both. Especially since we've got that 9 of Wands there, this indicates that both of you are not going to give up on this, but both of you have experienced a level of pain that you need to work through, and then, you know, come together and offer up. Because both of you are offering. It's really interesting. This card is to offer. So I feel both of you are really going to expose a part of yourselves that perhaps you don't readily share with everybody. And both of you are going to see that you have common fears, common concerns, common desires, and that there is a coming togetherness. And I feel both of you, because I am hearing a song, I think it's by the Beatles or Paul McCartney. I even think Michael Jackson covered it at one stage, coming together right now over me, I think it is. It's gone really blurry. So there's a song coming through. This may be a sign or a symbol that you're going to hear from this person when you hear that song, but it could also just be symbolic that, you know, you and this person will come together, and, you know, you will resolve some things within this dynamic and take it to the next stage. Remember, we all have free will, so if you are like, you know what, I can't wait anymore, because I feel some of you are just so fed up and you may be a little bit unsure, a little bit hesitant to get into this. I mean, this person, they really have to prove to you that they are in a position to offer you the love that you truly deserve and desire. Because this person, they may have every intention to offer you, you know, the love that they want to share with you, but also the love that you desire from them. But as I said, old habits die hard. Sometimes fears can raise themselves and suddenly every intention just falls by the wayside. So remember, actions speak louder than words, always, okay? Now, let's go to, sorry, they were showing me an image in the water. It went away for a moment, but I'm seeing it again. It looks like a mobile phone mast, okay? So it's like a communication tower is what I'm seeing, and it's got these little circles around the top. It's almost like, you know, back in the day when mobile phones first came out and you used to hear that like beep, 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 and you like be aware that there's like a message incoming. I mean, that's me showing my age here. But yeah, I'm just getting this energy that there is going to be communication, or expect communication, right? So, I mean, this also could be a sign or a symbol that you will see over the next coming weeks. It's like a telecom tower type thing. It almost looks like a tripod. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so I'm just going to walk away from that image right now. Thanks so much. Whoa. Now, these are cards that kind of indicate how your person feels right now, or what they felt at the time, or perhaps almost like conversations left unsaid. So first card, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of at this time? Okay, so, you know, sometimes I'm so like surprised and excited of how on the nose these cards are in connection to the reading that we've just had. I mean, it says, I wish things were different. And I really do feel this person does wish things were different. Remember, the Hermit card is their overarching energy. And I really want to show you, I mean, most of you know, I mean, look at that. There's a little bit of a sign there as well. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Lover's card. But I feel this person regrets their choices. That's what I'm feeling. Most of you know what the Hermit card looks like. But there is a man who is world weary, and he's standing there with a lantern. And in the lantern, there's a star, which is a wish. So I feel this person, you know, they're really looking at things and they wish things were different. And I feel that is exactly what your person is feeling right now. They wish things were different. But also I feel that this person, it's almost like, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, I feel like your person is almost like so fed up of themselves sabotaging this connection. That's what I'm feeling from this person as well. So it's almost like they have decided they've got to change, because if they don't, their life is going to remain the same. And I feel deep down this person is actually very lonely, okay? But they're facing that right now in order to transform a part of themselves and reconnect so that they can offer something sustainable in the future. Because once we overcome our fears and conquer our patterns, that's when we can actually really make a major breakthrough. And I feel your person is working towards that. They're not there yet, but it says, we were really not ready for all that happened. Okay, so this person, they're saying that they didn't, expect to fall in love. They weren't ready for it. I'm not, oh, there you go. Look, I'm not ready. Please have patience with me. As I said, this person, they've withdrawn in order to focus on their life's sort of purpose, but also I feel it's more than that. They are seeking guidance, so counselor, this person, they want to work through some childhood stuff, and it is going to be a project, I've got to be honest, and I always say, please do not wait. And it says here, I'm getting the courage to share how I feel. Yes, this person is going to share. They got the 6 of Pentacles there. They're going to share how they've been feeling, but also they're going to share something from their childhood that has been there. It's almost like it's been there hanging over their head forever, and it kind of stops them from really opening up and living life to the fullest. Yeah, this person, they may party, they may go off there and have adventures and everything like that, but this person, I feel like they've been running away from something their whole life, and now they've stopped and they want to face it. They're maturing. So even the last card says, I'm getting the courage to share how I feel. So this person is going to reach out to you. I do feel it's in and around your birth date. I can't say for sure 100% if it's going to be on your birth date, but I feel this person may mention your birth date, or seeing a gift that they wanted to purchase for you, or that they did purchase for you, because I feel they have something that they've never given to you, and vice versa. Actually, some of you have got something or bought something for this person, you never gave it to them. You will unite with this person one day in the future, and you both will exchange those gifts. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. I'm just going to go and get a trinket or a ring before we close. Okay, so we've got the cat here. Okay, this indicates this person really, either they've got strong Leo in their chart as well, or I get a sense here that this person, they think about you a lot, but there's an energy here of both of you being very independent, and this energy is going to remain right now so that both of you can focus on your purpose path. But also I'm getting this energy with the cat of comfort. So again, it's independent versus comfort. So I feel both of you, perhaps this is something that you wrestle with within yourselves, or it's something that your person has wrestled with for quite some time. But I do feel in the future they will come towards wanting to settle down, but it's not in the next 6 weeks. I have to be honest with you there. Okay. Now finally we have the journey rune. Okay, so this is about spiritual path. So again, this rune, it indicates a message from your person. This is incoming messages whenever you get this rune. Also, it indicates the right action. So the right action right now is that you and your person have been paused on purpose. I mean, I don't like it either that's the message, but that is the message. It is part of the twin flame dynamic. But can you both reunite in the future? I feel the answer is yes, but a lesson that is being learnt right now, the cycle is coming to an end. And once that happens, then both of you can be ready and calm and satisfied that you can both offer each other something that is stable and has longevity, sustainable. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that. I want to let you know about competition. If some of you would like to win a free personal reading from me, all you have to do is listen to a song called You're the Voice by John Farnham and write in the comments box below, I stand strong with an attitude of gratitude. And I'll announce the winner at the end of the month. So keep your notification bell on because it'll let you know when I upload that video. My guides will draw me to one subscriber to win that reading. So thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. I hope something resonates in this reading, and love and light.